Hello everyone, TJV here, and today I'm going to be talking about a video from Cluster called MiniLADD's Pathetic Return. And one of the comments from this video is from one of the victims of the MiniLADD situation, Halley2364, also known as WeirdGirl2364. She left a pretty long comment in a reply to somebody, so I'm going to react to that real quick. But if you have not seen Cluster's video, there will be a link to Cluster's video down in the pinned comment or in the description. Please go watch Cluster's video. He's been doing a really good job summing up on what's been going on. A quick summary of what his video is about is MiniLADD's Pathetic Return is what the title is. It's pretty much his return after the apology video and after he took a break, and a couple sound bites here and there where he mentions on what's been going on in terms of the drama, the Vanoss crew, etc. Now, real quick, I do want to get this out of the way before I end up talking about Halley's comment. I understand I'm wearing a Super Mario shirt. Wasn't planning on talking about this today. I just stumbled across it, looked at the comments, and it just so happens I'm wearing the shirt, and I thought maybe I should go change my shirt real quick, but I'm not going to do that. Let's just find this ironic that I'm wearing a Mario shirt and I'm talking about MiniLADD, but yeah, let's go. Halley begins here by saying, "Hi, I just woke up and saw you uploaded in my subscription, so I figured why not watch it, right? It is my situation anyways. Anywho's, I was completely unaware he last referred to his crimes to drama, but I am not surprised at all. Also, I am not a mind reader, but as someone who knew him, I can almost guarantee confidently that he wanted to keep reviving his channel for 4 reasons. 1, money. I completely agree with this. 2, he felt special. He is a narcissist who loved the attention and, in his eyes, fame. He clearly really wanted that special feeling back of having little kids bow down to him. The only thing I can add to point number 2 is I can definitely tell some of the people who were watching his streams and sending him donos and stuff like that, they definitely seemed like they were underage." Halley goes on with number 3, he genuinely thought that people would start forgetting. This is definitely true. He tried to drown out any type of drama that would appear, including the $3 dono that I've talked about many times, and it's also in Cluster's video. He had a backhanded insult towards the person who had that dono. 4, he has actively looked through his followers to see which are hot and talks to them. Ash mentioned this. He followed her purely for her looks, knowing he could use his status to get what he wants, considering she was a fan. He misses having attention from these young women. He dated a fan a while back named Dawn. I was friends with her before they dated. He saw my friend group and was talking to her, saw how beautiful she was, and followed her almost instantly once he found out her existence. Modded her too on Twitch and started actively talking to her. Of course, as you guessed it, she was a massive fan of his. Their relationship didn't work out, and Craig fought hard for her back, constantly coming to me on how to get her back, manipulating me to do him favors for his plans with her, asking for information and telling me specifically things he wanted me to tell her to make him sound better. The dude is deranged. Dawn wasn't treated good in the relationship at all, nor was his ex Ash." And then Halley puts in parentheses different Ash, and to clarify, the 2 main victims that people like to refer to all the time as Halley and Ash. This Ash that used to be an ex of his is a different Ash, so just to keep in mind that there was a girlfriend and then there was one of these girls that he solicited photos from and all this other sort of thing. Halley finishes up saying, "and nor his ex Sammy, what a pattern." Honestly, that's a pretty long comment there, but everything there speaks truthful, and it kind of just reflects back to what her video was that she uploaded a while ago. Again, if you've never watched Halley's video before and you wanted to know how this all started, that video is literally the centerpiece of what is going on. And MiniLADD's many attempts to try to either A, brush it under the rug, 2, get people to forget about it, 3, blatantly ignore it, or 4, when he did try to address it, it was done very poorly. And again, it wasn't like MiniLADD sat down in front of a camera and reacted to Halley's video to answer for what he did. He just sat here and would bring up small things people would be complaining about, but he wouldn't bring up the main point that he was soliciting nudes from these minors. He would never want to bring that up, ever, at all. Even in his apology video, he danced around it and talked more about his mental health and how he treated people rather than the thing that he actually did that harmed everyone the most. Regardless, somebody down below named Bonner Hates Y'all ended up making a comment, and Halley referred to this, so I'm going to address that real quick. He'll also keep referring to everything thing as ripples, when he's the one who threw the giant boulder into the pond and made a splash with it. Hope you're healing well from that idiot's actions. And Halley responds to this by saying, unfortunately, I'm not fully healed. His voice still lingers here and there when it comes to taking his own life if I didn't stay silent. This is referring to him threatening to commit suicide if Halley ever sat here and came out about the soliciting nudes, the very inappropriate talks between Halley when she was a minor and Mini-Lad Craig when he was an adult. Mini-Lad would actually sit here and blackmail these girls if they ever came out and said anything at all. And even worse, he sat here and not only said that he would take his own life, but insinuate that many of his fans would also take their own lives. How pathetic is that? Halley continues by saying, but I am trying to come to terms with the fact that I am not responsible for someone else's selfish choice. If he decides to go through with it, that isn't on my 16-year-old self. But thank you so much for your kind words of support. I still get a lot of nasty comments. One just recently I read saying that I should be grateful that he didn't rape me, and also that he has the power to hire someone to murder me, which was already something that drove me mad. The concern I had for my family was heart-wrenching. I understand things could have been worse, but no matter how you look at it, he is under the criteria of evil, and what he did was unacceptable. Evil is evil. No evil act should be compared to what's worse than the other. There's not much else for me to say about Halley's comment besides two things. One, I still agree with everything that she is saying here, but two, this is a big reason why I wanted to make a video talking about it. If Halley is still receiving negative comments because of what Mini-Lad chose to do, and the fact that Halley and Ash came publicly about it, and if either one of them even receive one negative comment, that's still one negative comment too many. But on top of this, you should be checking out Cluster's video, because in the video, he does show that Mini-Lad's Instagram post. He says that in 2024, he'll try to come back to make more content, and if that's the case, then again, he's trying to get past this hump that he refers to as just drama. It's going to be an attempt for him to try to move on past all of this stuff when there is no moving on from this. This is just something that you're going to have to live with, because Halley and Ash can't move on from it. At least Halley's still dealing with it. She still feels pain from this, and Mini-Lad's going to try to be happy and go through this swimmingly like nothing happened at all. That is absolutely disgusting and awful to even think about that he would attempt to do that, but we all know that it's probably coming sometime this year, and there is nothing that Mini-Lad can absolutely do to fix it. The best thing he can do is just stay off the platform, because that ensures that it doesn't happen to anybody else. If he's off the platform, he doesn't have a direct connection to people potentially underage. That is the best thing that he could possibly do. Let me know what you guys think about all this down in the comments below. Thank you, Cluster, for making your video. It's actually a really great video. People go check it out. There's gonna be a link to that down in the comments below. Thank you, Halley, for sharing another comment. I always appreciate covering the comments that you put up. It's a little bit more insightful and gives us a little bit more information to go off of. To everyone else, let me know what you guys think down below. Do you think Mini-Lad will return this year of 2024? Let me know all that down in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I will see you guys all next time. Peace.